Afternoon, everybody. Hi, Curtis. Did I hear that someone petted you? Come here. All right, I gotta clean up. It looks a little dirty. Thanks for coming to my house. Janice is over here scaring the children, guys. Afternoon, everybody. Who's this? Oh, this is Marcus. No, Malcolm. Which one of the M names is he? Marcus or Malcolm? Malcolm? I thought so. I'm trying to remember. I think Marcus has got the white, more white. Marcus, when he came, he was also labeled as feral when he got here. Blackbeard. Isn't that crazy to think Blackbeard was feral? I'll have to show you guys one of the really good pictures we got of Blackbeard mid-hiss. Fishing line. Afternoon. We're all doing good here. Is Julie in Texas? Nope. Julie, did she go up north or down? One of the two. She had a wedding. She had a wedding, and I think she's going down south, so like just a little ways away. Look, it looks like Garfield got hit in the eye. I know, think of all these cats that were once spicy feral cats before coming here. Oh, she's in Iowa. Perfect. Hi, everybody. All right. And then there's cats like, is that Cecilia? I think that's Cecilia, who's very spicy during treat time because she don't like to share her treats. All right. Who are my treat givers? All right, we're ready, guys. Go for treats. Jewel, are you shopping for something really good? Hello, everybody. Look at Boris is so distraught that he did not have his giant pile of treats right in front of him. He had to go find them. He had to go find those treats. That is just horrible. Yeah, did you like our decoration on our tree here of the cute stinky toad socks? My stinky toe socks are in the laundry, so.
What a lovely way to spend a Saturday afternoon.
Dang right. It was just raining temptations. Did you get some treats, bud? So every day at 2 and an 8, we give out temptations. This is the way that we work with the cats and show them that humans are good. So everyone gets snacks. Did you miss anything at 11:30? So we had just talked a little bit about, we have video of the person, lady, dumping the cats. I'm sorry, it is called dumping. When you leave them in a kennel, by a mailbox, by a road, that's dumping. And we're hoping that they'll come forward and talk to us. It is not right what they did, and it is sad. So yes, this morning as we pulled up into our driveway, there was a kennel with 2 cats in it, left by the side of the road. And those babies are scared out of their mind. And remember, guys, yeah, woman, not a lady. And thank you, Lois, so much for the donation of churro. So if anyone is interested in some churro cherry, we can give some out. We got a donation for it, just so you know. Tracy, you didn't get any snacks? Well, you better come and hurry up because Tilty's going to eat all your snacks. Yep, we got plenty of cameras. We've got people who we know the make of their car and everything. So we should go see them. Again, we gotta think of some really good names for these beautiful, I believe they are girls. Again, this morning, after all that they had been through, they did not want anything to do with us. And we can not blame them for that. But they are safe now, so we gotta think of some really good names. Do you know some of our favorite part of rescue, because rescue is hard on our hearts, is thinking of the names for these beautiful cats that we have to care for. Get to care for. Hi, guys. So again, just a quick feel this morning is that these two are both females. I believe they're probably right around the 7-month-old. Hi, guys. Again, after all they had been through this morning, I put my hand in there, hoping to get a good pet, but they'd smack me. And I said, rightfully so. I deserve that. Hi, babies. So I'll work with the team, and we're going to think of some really good names for these two. So again, remember, it is not right to dump your problem, these cats, on a rescue. And isn't that crazy to think that, this is, the county is giving us numbers that we have to stay within? And how do we do that when people dump their cat problems on us? Thank you, Jan. Oh, Jan, you're so sweet. Thank you. We legit had tears picking these babies up off the side of the road. Ugh. Sorry, guys. So yeah, so we'll have to get some really good at name. Panda and Express. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Mellow and yellow. So they are in here in the cage. Remember, Dr. Ashley could come in today, but guess what? We told her don't. These cats need a little bit of time to decompress. And they're doing well. Oh my, I didn't look how awesome this new cat tree is. Wow. Our cameras right around 7:20ish this morning is when they were dumped. We have had many Chris's, yes. We have had Chris's. Hi guys, look at. Clamio says she still hears the falling of treats, and she thinks she should get some more. Deanna, will you throw some more up to Clamio up there? Yeah, the black ones. Okay, maybe someone can. If not, I can do it. Yay! Yep, we know it was right around 7:20 or so this morning that they were. Ugh, isn't the hardest part of the day having those groceries to put away? Hi, Stuart. Remember, Stuart was a cat that we accepted in that they said was feral. I will look for Shadow. Hi, Stuart. Some of our really good ones that we have to look back and we kind of laugh at is Father Abraham. Isn't it crazy that Father Abraham... Heather, do you mean that your feet aren't smelly? Isn't that crazy that this handsome boy here was labeled as feral? This old man. Oh, hi, Father Abraham. Hi, buddy. I remember the day that we got him in. He was in his live trap with a pee pad, and he was just laying in his pee because they were afraid to touch him. Hi, Miriam. Hi. Look at this handsome boy. Oh my gosh, that face, right? That face. I think we knew pretty quickly about Father Abraham not being feral pretty quickly. So at the first time you're like, oh, what? Do you hear noise? Yes. There's a lot of cats that are growling in here. So some of our growlers in here. So there's Miriam. There is Boo Boo. Ooh, yeah. Let's talk about has Father Abraham lost weight. We haven't been tracking his weight. He definitely is still doing well. Remember, this guy has got arthritis too. He just got his next shot today. And it's supposed to help with their arthritis. So hopefully he feels better with that. All right, we are going to go over here and we're going to talk about Drew. So remember how here, Furball Farm, we recently hired a full-time veterinarian. I think our veterinarian left. She left after both of us yesterday. Me and Janice. Hi, Drew. Drew was not doing well again yesterday, guys. So he needs prayer. So he's back on some meds. He's back on meds right now. There is nothing physically that Dr. Ashley could find with him. They could tell us why. Hi, handsome boy. So he's back in the meet and greet room to be monitored. He's doing better on meds from yesterday. So he just continued his needs prayers. Hi, buddy. So what we're doing right now is just supportive care for him. Whatever he might need, we're giving it to him. So pray, pray, pray for Drew. Pray for those beautiful two girls that were dumped. Is he depressed? So no, you know what? Yesterday he went out for a while out of the room. And he was doing really well. And then by the evening, he wasn't. So Dr. Ashley said right now he should be staying in this room for right now. We don't want him to get hurt or anything like that. Hi, Tater. Such a pretty girl. Could it be stress? It's not stress, guys. There's something wrong. Again, I am not a veterinarian. We are not going to jump to conclusions. Our veterinarian is doing everything that she absolutely can for him.
Hello, is this the meet and greet room?
Are we meeting for the first time?
Yes.
Was he wobbly again?
We come in at the
So again, I'm just not, I'm not a specialist or anything like that. I don't know exactly what I'm talking about. He's just not doing the greatest. So he's back to being, it seems like vestibular and stuff like that. And that's all that we can say. Hi, Rosie. It just hurts our heart. And it's frustrating for our veterinarian who looks at him and is hoping that there's something that can, you know, she's hoping to find a polyp yesterday in his ears, and he found nothing. Hi. There's Miriam. Look at Miriam's enjoying the churro treat that comes out here. So yes, it's again balance and stuff like that. So again, it is showing as the vestibular, I'm sorry, probably saying it wrong, vestibular disease. And our veterinarian and us, we're doing all that we can. Somewhere every day. Yeah, well, no, I mean, can we do the screen, or is the screen not moving well?
The screen is broken.
Why'd you break the screen?
What are you worried about?
Solar just came out today, that's all. That's fine.
I think Solar would be so afraid while there's people.
Is that because you're here, Janice? Solar is scared of Janice. Look at, there's Anna. Anna has CH. She wants to make sure that the volunteers always have work to do, so she's throwing that kitty litter out. Hi, Anna. She's so cute. Oh, we could just watch her all day, couldn't we? So every day between 1 and 5, you can come and visit with these furballs here. Hi, Kevin. Hi, Kevin. Did you know, just like all of us,
Can you tell your cat Solar not to go outside?
we've had that conversation.
You're not a very good pet owner. I'm just telling you.
Hi, Kevin. Just like everyone, guys, Kevin here is living on borrowed time as well. Hi, Kev.
So give him lots of love.
Hi, buddy. So he sits out here at this table or in the tree area, and he waits for everyone to come and see him. You gonna pet Kevin? He's a nice. His name is Kevin Henry Heine. Yay! Uncle Kevin loves everybody and loves to greet everyone. He's sometimes a greeter in the kitchen. Because Uncle Kevin gets to go wherever he wants, right? Sometimes that happens, right? And he also sometimes decides that maybe something isn't up to his standard and he'll pee or poop on it. Hey, Kevin, we love you, bud. You know, I think at some point we will get a notification or an email on how much was raised from the Panda Express fundraiser. Isn't that so awesome? Cedric's room, Kate, on the floor. Yeah, I was just in there a little bit ago. Yep.
Did they smack your hands again? Are they better?
They just kind of looked at me in disgust. Yes, that was Gilligan under the bed, peeking his head out. Look at all these beautiful, look at Ken there. Do we know who abandoned them? So Donna, that is something that we're working on. We have the make of their vehicle, the time, seeing them run to their car. So we're gonna walk out here through our door. Look down our beautiful patio. Feel that beautiful breeze. Ooh, it's really nice out here actually. So again, we're working through all those details of who and why they dumped their cats here. We've had so many past furballs here that are absolutely loved, as is every single one of them is loved. Even the ones that were too scared to ever come out and show their face to you, they are all loved. Someone was asking about Matthew Puser, I believe he passed away years ago. That was before I came here to Furball. Hi guys. All these cats enjoying their beautiful day out here. They get the best view of seeing their clinic right in front of their playground area. Matthew P. Meowser. Oh, I thought you said Puser. I don't know. Kirby Matthew Puser, that's what it was, yes. I don't know why I thought Matthew. I thought they had a Matthew, something like that. These beautiful cats out here enjoying. I think that's Cullen up there in the corner. He loves his private condo up there where no other cats will bother him. Look at and see Julio back there. Julio has relaxed a whole lot. I'm from the old days too of Furball, if that's what you mean. I'm from just not back that far. And sometimes, you know how our minds have to just think about the present. That's what we're working with. That's where we're at. All right, let's see. I wanted to see. So I was going to begin to talk about some of these cats and how they came so far. I wanted to see. I saw Will over this way. I'm not sure where he went. Look at, there's Fifi. Fifi's coming around a lot. Hi, Fifi. Fifi's hoping that I have some churu, but I don't. Hi, Fifi. Garrison was, huh? Oh, you can give it to him if you want to. You want to feed Fifi over there? Look at Fifi. Fifi is a cat that's coming around. So these are the chances. These are the first steps to them getting a step closer to being adoptable. Is coming around the visitors. Obviously, having that wonderful churu there is a big enticer for these cats. But this is where they begin to learn that humans are good. Look at all them come. Look at, there's Winona coming. This is one of the ways you can make a lot of friends very quickly. Ishmael is doing well. He's normally back in this area. Of course, anytime you want to see him, he's not going to be around. Let's see if we can peek at him back here. I feel like this might be him right here. I don't think it is though. Hi, there's Ferdinand. I'm not sure who that orangey is. Can you even feel that? Can you even feel that, Kira? These are the true looks of disgust up here. Hi. Do you guys see that side eye that she's given you? Well, Ishmael is a little bit upset with us because remember, he needed to get a booster shot. So we had to do that yesterday. I think, let's see if we can, who we see up here. I think that might be a petunia up there. Well, right now, all I could really feel was a big, thick mat on her. Okay. They haven't, no. Nope. We'll see if we can find Miss Celeste. She's normally over here on this side.
You can pet them. Gotta be careful which kitty you pet.
Do you know that every time that you shave these cats, sometimes their hair comes back looking a little different? Ooh, is this Celeste right here? I think that might be Celeste right there. Hi, Celeste. Hi, pretty girl. We're not going to get any closer. Are you enjoying the sun down there? Or the shade? It's shady over here.
I can follow you around on your live. Can I go up and pet that one?
She'll probably go up if you do. Look at, she wants to run right now.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, Celeste.
I'll leave Bill run. You got a job.
Hi, Jimmy Dean. So all these cats have a story, and we're feral. Or still are feral. It's funny too. I said when you see cats up here like that, you think this cat is never ever going to be adoptable, which can be very true. But there are times too when they might come down and they might become friendly. One of our most famous stories that we absolutely love is LaDonna. So these cats just can climb up this fencing and climb right up there. Why not, right? Oh, look at, there goes Celeste now. Celeste is like, dang it, they found my hiding spot. Now she's got to go hide up there again. And she just climbed up the wood. That's all that she did. Okay. It's a beautiful day. Look at Fluffy put on all of I think it's a he, put on all of his sunscreen this morning. And now he's out here trying to get a full tan, he says. Hi, Francesca. I don't know where Ryder's spot normally is. I'm not good with that one. Sorry, guys. Look at, there's Prudence. Prudence got a bit of a shave job yesterday. She does have a couple of teeth that we would like to remove. But again, we do not have that ability yet with our vet clinic. You know, Nat, I'm really not sure, honestly, if Nat's a girl or a boy, or if Fluffy's a girl or a boy. I have no idea. Oh my gosh, Mariah, that's funny. Fluffy identifies as a schnauzer. Oh my gosh, I totally see it. That is hilarious. I love that. Hi, Sweater Boy. Look at Sweater Boy's just kind of cruising along. Not quite zooming as fast as he normally does. I didn't even see who's down there. Look at, there's Blaine down there. I don't see any dark orange cat over here, so I don't think Ryder is over here then. Oh no, you had a cat that had babies underneath your porch? Oh no. So frustrating when so many people take big effort into trying to stop the overpopulation of cats that are living outside, and others just add to it. Wow, Jenny, I'm really glad to hear that cat then no longer has to have babies anymore. That's awesome. All right, everybody. I'm going to sign up. We're going to go over this way, and you can see some of our awesome merch hanging up over here that you can come and buy or buy on our website. Well, let's go over here. All right, we're going to go over here. See how on the weekends and stuff, where we're going to have kind of a lot of visitors. We have a lot of our stuff out so that everyone then can browse through and see what they would like. So right now with any of our merchandise, our apparel orders, over $25, you get a free shot glass right now until supplies end.
So you got about $17 that you could use.
So all these shirts are available on our website.
Oh, that's a good idea. Yep.
The fun thing that we have spay and neuter on the back. So remember, some people are standing behind you in line, they'll see that too. And I'll remind them. Our memorial blankets are here. Look at that. They're cute. They're being held up by our chip clips, guys. Those double. They're a magnet, chip clip, and they can hold your blankets up. Nice. So these are available on our furballfarmshop.com. As is our awesome soaps. We also have wonderful wax melts on there too. You know what? These are addicting because anytime you package them, you have to smell them. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for donating. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for praying for all of our cats, their well-being. Drew and then the newest ones. We really do appreciate it. All right, everything on our furballfarmshop.com does fully support all of your cats that we are caring for here. Some of the cats here who we didn't have a lot of time with as much as we wanted, or as much as they deserved. They're all missed and they're all absolutely loved. All right, guys. Make sure you go on Furball Farm Shop and get your blankets and your shirts. Thank you for continuing to help these furballs. Have a good day, guys. Bye.